Hello students, myself Professor Jasraj Kaur from Department of Education and Community Service, Punjab University Patiala. Topic of my today's presentation is population and sampling. After going through this presentation, students would be able to understand concept of population, comprehend types of population, they can classify concept of sample, discuss about sampling frame, sampling size, and sampling error. Students can explain importance of sampling. They can also discuss advantages of sampling. What is the meaning of population? To study every item individual of a group is called population for that group. In educational research, a population refers to everyone in a group defined by the researcher. The population is a set of similar items or individuals that are of interest for nature of a research study. So, population is a group of existing objects, individuals, or a hypothetical and potentially infinite number of objects or individuals conceived as a generalization from experience. How many now types of population? Researchers in the field of education categorized population into two parts. One is target population and other is accessible population. What is target population? Target population, also known as universe, means all the members of a real or hypothetical set of individuals, objects, or events to which the researcher wishes to generalize the results of the study. Target population represents a large group scattered over a wide geographical area or a small group concentrated in a single area. Then, what is accessible population? It is a group of individuals, events, or units that can represent characteristics of a population for study. Instead, the researcher usually draws his sample from an experimentally accessible population. When the sample is selected from the accessible population, one may intend to know the degree to which the results can be generalized. Then, what is the population validity? Population validity is an assessment of how well the subjects or units in the research study represent the population that one wished to draw conclusion about in research. When sample is representative of the population, the study has high population validity. It means findings of the study would be meaningful and useful to others also. What is the meaning of sample? A random sample is one in which each individual, item, event, unit in the defined population has an equal and independent chance of being included. Independent chance means selection of an individual does not affect the selection of other individual in that sample. The representative portion of a population is called sample. By observing the characteristics of a sample, one can make inferences about the characteristics of the study population. What are different attributes of a sample? A good sample is the one that achieves the objectives of the research. It should possess following characteristics. One is representativeness, comprehensiveness, oriented to research objectives, randomness, economical, practicable, objective selection. What are the assumptions of sampling? Selection of a representative sample is based upon these assumptions. One is homogeneity among the units. Other is sampling is based on theory of probability and law of statistical regularity. And third one is significant accuracy required in it. Types of sampling. Mainly sampling is of two types. One is probability sampling and other is non-probability sampling. Then what is probability sampling? It is a sampling technique in which every unit or individual of the population has an equal chance to be selected in the representative sample. Basis of selection in this technique is random. So, it is also known as random sampling. Method of selection under this technique is very much objective. Population parameter can be estimated with the known level of accuracy. It is widely applied technique in descriptive research studies. Then other is non-probability sampling. It is that sampling technique in which choice of selection of units or individuals depend entirely on judgment of researcher. Method of selection under this technique is subjective, depends upon the researcher. Mostly used for pilot studies. It is simple and convenient technique, mainly used for opinion surveys. Sampling frame. It includes lists, indices, or different records of population from which the sample was selected. Before selection of a sample from a population, it is necessary to have accurate list of all the units items in the population. Sampling frame should be according to the nature of study. Otherwise, researcher has to enlist all the units in the population before starting the sampling procedure. So, sampling frame should be comprehensive and accurate to represent study population. Sample size. The size of the sample should fulfill the requirements of efficiency, representativeness, reliability, and flexibility. Size of the sample in a study depends upon these factors: nature of the study, objectives of the study, variables in the study, research tools to be used, sampling method, insight and research experience of the researcher or investigator. Sampling error. The difference between the sample estimate and the population value is called error. The sampling error influences sample scores. The size of sample can reduce sampling error to some extent. The sampling error is due to bias in sampling and chance fluctuation in random sampling. Importance of sampling. It provides economical basis for research, provides representativeness, scrutiny of available information, Generalizations can be made. Ease in collection of data. What are the advantages of sampling? It saves time by reducing the magnitude of data. It provides detailed data with limited amount of resources. It brings dynamism in process by avoiding monotony. Accuracy of results. Easy to handle limited data. It provides basis for intensive study. Convenient for the researcher also. Limitations of sampling. To select optimum size of sample is a challenging task. Biasness in selection of sampling method. Sampling may exclude some relevant data. Improper selection of sampling technique. Possibility of prejudices. Difficulty in selection of representative sample. These are the suggested readings. You can go through these readings and have extensive study.